can't believe it. If I'm not mistaken, I should be live right now. And that's pretty exciting. I can't hear myself. I'm about to check on my phone. So testing. Let's see how much delay there is. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do the 1, 2. Hang on, I'm gonna do this with a timer. Why be stupid? Okay. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's about okay, just under 10 seconds. Anyway, this is exciting stuff for me. I've been playing a bit of the Elden Ring PvP and co-op. I've been having a fun time, fun encounters. Slight bit of FOMO for not recording any of it, because, you know, if you've seen my old Dark Souls PvP videos, you know that I am not that bad at the game. You know, I got good. But what I have to do now is wait. I just have to wait for the DLC to finish downloading. It's patching now. My computer has been wanting to restart for a few days, but that might not be necessary straight away. I have currently over 1131 hours in the game. I made 3 characters, 2 specifically, one for co-op, a low level faith character, and then one for PvP, which is the lowest level astrologer sorcerer character. And then a higher level character. He's about level 100, but he should be 138 to optimize him for the PvP. And obviously the main character with all the items, except like 3 that I'm missing. I haven't decided quite yet which order to play through. If I play through with the main save, then it will be a cheesecake walk. But if I do it with the sorcerer, it's going to be a big challenge. And if I do it with the co-op character, it's going to be, I would say the faith character is about as difficult as the sorcerer character. You know, even though he has like 15 extra levels, it's not much of a difference, and it's all put into faith. So he still has low health, low stamina. It basically feels like playing the same, except with a less powerful set of spells that can be cast. Anyway, the title of the stream was because I wanted to stream the last few hours of PvP before the DLC stuff started, but sadly I was just goofing around on the 4th character I made, the level 138 one, and the server kicked me out. I heard that the DLC will be like 40% extra content, or at least 40% extra map, like territory to explore, which is it'll be interesting. Compared to Dark Souls and the previous games, I feel like the franchise has been more and more turning into like a lab rat experiment where you know, they're doing it kind of in a formula. You have those catacombs where they do the little trick where they trick you into thinking that you've returned to where you are, but actually it's a duplicate zone. And even though that's some cool pyramid anti-grave robber technology or architecture, I think you just walk through the halls, then you see the chest. It's not like there's much decoration, it's kind of like a lot of the catacombs have the same atmosphere as an Everjail, and to me, the Everjails have almost zero atmosphere, you know. Uh, so I hope the DLC will feel a little bit more organic, and less like I'm a rat learning new tricks in a very meager way. Like if they're gonna do a catacomb that's just like bloody repeating itself, why don't they just expand on it and make like a massive catacomb or something with that concept, and not just a simple walking in circles. Yeah. I'm hoping that this is gonna save this recording, because my goal is to not just play through the DLC and to just walk through, kill the enemies, beat the bosses, get the items, but I also want to look at the lore, see what we can find, what comes up in my thoughts. And when it comes to my thoughts on Elden Ring, I've watched a few lore videos by different people, and I think I have some stuff to say that you probably won't hear from the other lore people. Mostly because many of the lore people who make their videos seem to not really they seem to be overly critical of the text of the game. If you view the video game as a text, just as you can a book as a text, a painting can be interpreted as a text, a movie can be a text, a video game can be a text. If you look at the video game in that sense, you can say that you distrust the author, you distrust the voice of the descriptions, the item descriptions, or you distrust the NPCs and their opinions. And many people who make lore videos seem to implicitly trust the item descriptions and implicitly trust what NPCs say, but they do take into account like the subjectiveness of the NPC, right? But then what they don't do is to trust their own eyes and their own experience. I don't think anyone can play Elden Ring and not experience the beauty of the game. Sometimes it's a graceful experience, very serene, very peaceful, and in a way also spiritual. And I don't see how someone can play that and experience that and then say that America's Golden Order of Grace is just a farce. As in, clearly, even though you can question the Golden Order, it doesn't seem to be a farce. There is real beauty in it. And beyond that beauty, every character that disagrees with the Golden Order seems to be cursed not by the Golden Order, but they're kind of cursed to always, all of them, fail to do better than the Golden Order. And I guess as I play through it, I'll cover different characters as they come to mind. But there's irony in there. For example, you have Lady Tanith, and Lady Tanith doesn't like the cards that the Tarnished have been dealt by Marika, right? And that's her motivation for rising up against the Erdtree. But the issue is that when Zorias, I'll try not to spoil for anyone who still cares about spoilers about the main game when we're starting the DLC, but when Zorias goes a little into despair, Tana's solution is to give the tonic of forgetfulness, and she regrets that she is basically going against the will of what their daughter wants because she thinks it's better for her. And isn't it ironic that, she is going to wipe Zorias' mind because she thinks it's better for her to not know what's going on, but for some reason Tanith is not okay with it if her Queen Marika, we could call her a mother figure, a divine mother figure, divine mother figure, cut the lips. She doesn't trust Marika or the greater will to also have her own best interest in mind. I saw one good video by this guy named Crunchy, and he brought up the what was I going to say? I thought he brought up the question of whether the greater will is that bad, because many characters are opposed to it. But if you think about it, it's not that bad of a situation. The facts of the world around us are also kind of like wiggling fingers that don't speak directly. They have to be interpreted by a finger reader, right? The facts have to be interpreted by a fact interpreter, a fact reader. That's the world that we're in. We are in a similar position where whatever force is responsible for reality, it's not directly talking to us like humans can talk to each other. So, we are kind of in a similar boat as the Tarnished, in the sense that there is a greater will, but we have no access to the greater will directly. Somehow we must figure it out, and it seems that figuring it out for ourselves, or to have the opportunity to do so, is a kind of a challenge and a freedom. Anyway, this is about 15 minutes. DLC is patching 35 gigs out of 48. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to hope that this is saved. I enabled the DVR option, and we'll have some fun later on. Ciao.